friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. It is time for another weekend reading vlog, and I am starting very late on Friday because I decided to put my small town adventure that I went on today in its own video. I haven't yet decided if that's going on this channel or over on Krista's Joyful Journey. I have a feeling it's going to go over on the other channel. But today I took a little adventure trip to a small town. It's something that I'm going to try to do every now and then, visit lots of little small towns within a 2-hour radius of my house. There are a ton of them. And so it was really fun today to go exploring. And I checked out art museums, a bookstore, some thrift shops, different places to eat, a little popcorn stand, the little museum that was there. It was just a lovely day. And now I have to get ready because we're having an event at church tonight and I will be playing on the worship team for that. So I need to get ready for that. Today I did finish while I was driving around The Berlin Letters by Catherine Ray. This is my Patreon book club book. I really liked this. Dual timeline, Cold War era. So we have when the Berlin Wall went up is the first timeline. And then we have in the late 1980s. And we follow a young woman who works at the CIA. But she was a baby when the wall went up, or like 2 or 3 years old, something like that, when the wall was erected. And it really makes me want to learn more about that time period and read more about it. I really, really enjoyed the Berlin Letters. I can't wait to process my thoughts a little bit more and talk about that with my patrons for our book club this month. And then on the way home from my trip, I did start the audiobook for Mad Mabel by Sally Hepworth. I'm really going to like this one, I think. I think it's a mystery, maybe thrillery. We're following Mad Mabel, who is now in her 80s, but we're getting flashbacks or memories of when she was younger. And I really feel for her because people just start calling her Mad Mabel, but we don't really know why yet. But she does when she's in her 80s. She has talked a couple times about, oh, now they know who I am. I'm like, well, who are you? I don't know who you are. Mabel, tell me who you are. But she's a little snarky. She's got a little bit of a potty mouth on her. But her next door neighbor, who she did not get along with, just died. And she's the one that found the body. And so this neighbor another neighbor who knows who she is, whatever that means, is trying to tell the cops, well, isn't she a suspect? Don't you know who she is? Kind of a thing. So I'm like, ooh, Mabel, what did you do? But a couple things have been talked about when she was younger that we just don't have answers to yet. I'm not very far in, maybe like a quarter of the way, but it's going really quickly and I'm enjoying it. So I will continue that this weekend. Tomorrow and Sunday, it's supposed to be really rainy. So I'm planning on having those 2 days be my kind of stay at home days. And then on Monday, I'll carry this vlog on through Monday. On Monday, I'm going to go with my cousins for Memorial Day and hang out with them and play some games and connect with people. But tomorrow's going to be my chill at home, get stuff done kind of a day. I'm honestly looking forward to it. A rainy day to read and get stuff done. Sounds perfect. It's my perfect kind of weekend where it's a mixture of going out and doing stuff, but also getting a little bit of rest and productivity at home. But I need to go because I need to go get ready for church. We're having it's like a worship revival prayer night type of a deal. I'm very excited. I went to it a couple months ago and really liked it. We do it once a month and I love it. So I'm going to go get my Jesus on. Yay! Good morning. Good morning. I am up and ready to go. Haven't done anything yet. Just got into some comfy, cozy clothes because it's a rainy, cool day and I am staying home today. Hopefully going to get a lot of reading done. Hopefully going to get a lot of cleaning done. My house has not been straightened up. I kind of lose it during the week. And then on the weekends, I've got to pull it all back together. But I am watching now Kat from Kat's Novel Adventures, her Saturday morning momentum, as I almost always talk about now on these weekend vlogs. They're just chatting and catching up right now. Power Hour is about to start. I have a spinner wheel with, I think, 17 or 18 things on it. I'm going to take off comments because I'm kind of doing that as we're chatting. So I'll take that off the wheel. But I have some cleaning things. I want to paint my nails today. What else is on there? A little bit of editing is on there. I'm hoping to film later today as well. I have 2 things I'd like to film today. We're going to see what gets done during Power Hour. I feel like I'm always super productive when I have that focused time. And I'm also listening to Mad Mabel. I made it 50% through yesterday. That's really good. I'm really liking it. I'm still unsure if she is really mentally unstable or if she's just had bad luck with the people in her life. I mean, she does have some horrible people in her life. Her father is really horrible. There's a teacher that's pretty bad. Like, it's just really upsetting. So I'm very curious where the story's going to go, but I have about 50% left to listen to of that. So I'll do that while I'm cleaning probably a little bit as well today, or not, because sometimes I just am a little more focused when I just stick to what I'm doing. Regardless, I will bring you around with whatever I get up to. It is pretty rainy outside and a little cooler today, which is kind of nice. I like it for a day that I'm going to be home anyway. Okay, power hour has started, so that means it's time to spin the wheel and get a move on. I don't know if I'm going to show all of them today, but we're going to start with, oh no, I want to start with a cleaning one. We'll keep that on. I'm going to spin again. I just want to get up out of the chair and clean. I can't vacuum until I clean. Oh, I put all these in the same. Let me shuffle. I don't want to start with editing. I need to get up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, let's try again. Did I put kitchen on there? Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Oh my word, it's giving me all the sit down tasks. I'm spinning again. There's too many sit down tasks on here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to vacuum and I'm just going to pile stuff up. It will at least get me up out of the chair. That's what I need. All right, here we go. Let's vacuum. Okay, done vacuuming. Let's see what's next. Dun, 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 dun. Good. Stay. Oh, crap. My desk. Okay, here we go. This is the embarrassing state of things on my desk at the moment. Everything from a container for the kitchen to old receipts to coupons to some lotion to just everything. And I would like this to be a space where I can actually do things. So 10 minutes, let's see what I can do. Okay, this part is cleaned off. I have receipts I need to add into Fetch, a little pile of things to do. Mostly things got put away. There's some more receipts back there I need to take care of. These need to get added to my address book. For 10 minutes, I think that's a pretty good job. Go me. Let's go spin the wheel. I'm glad that I got clean off my desk before I got paint my nails. But let's remove that one and spin again. All right, add books to Goodreads. I'm doing it. Let's go. I have some books that have been hauled, but I haven't added them to Goodreads yet, so they're still sitting on my cart. So I'm going to go ahead and add them to Goodreads so that they can get put on the shelves. Okay, here's the stack. They are off of my rotating cart, but it did not say put them away on the spinner wheel. I've added them all to Goodreads, and I'm going to spin again. I probably should just put them all away, but we'll save that for another one. Okay, remove. I just want to get progress made. I feel like I'm going slow today. I've done 3 things and we are at 27:05. So the most, I don't know, we'll see. Post on Patreon. That shouldn't take too long, except that it's a check-in. Let's see if I can do it in less than 10 minutes. I definitely feel like I'm slower moving today than some days, but I just spun the wheel for my 5th item, and that's going to be all I get to do because there's only 10 minutes and 45 seconds left, and I just spun for tidy for 10 minutes. I did get edit twice in a row, but both of those are for 20 minutes, so I'll save those for later in the day. I needed something I could do quickly because there's not that much time left. So I'm just going to walk around the house and do a general tidy, put things where they belong, clean up a little bit so that I can carry on with the rest of my day. But I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10-minute timer started.
And we're going to go tidy. Hey friends, it is now 12:30 and I did not do very much after finishing Kat's Saturday morning momentum. I kind of dozed off while they were chatting. At the end of it, I just was sitting in this chair and fell asleep. And I must have needed a little nap. But then I started watching a movie on YouTube. Just, it was showing up on the side. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. Like a little time travel romance kind of a movie. But then I turned it off, not even halfway through, because I'm like, I don't want to spend a lot of time on screens today. I want to get stuff done. I did add a few more things not back onto the spinner wheel, but I did add some more onto the spinner wheel of things that I kept thinking about that I wanted to get done today. But I just took a minute and filmed a summer TBR, something I've never done before. So I filmed that. I have a lot of editing I need to work on today. I put away the pile of books that was here on my little stand for one of the steps of, the Goodreads, after I put them into Goodreads earlier today. But I'm going to pause, have some lunch, and then get going back to the spinner wheel, alternating it with some reading. So I would like to read some of my print books. I'm in a couple. I have 3 here, but I have another one somewhere as well. I'm in the middle of quite a few print books. So not even in the middle. I've barely started The Four Graces by D.E. Stevenson. I want to make some progress in that today. Still on my TBR is The Distant Hours. This was on my April TBR. I did not make it very far, but I can't get this on audio, so I'd like to read some of that. My nonfiction, I should be on my second C.S. Lewis book. I should be finishing up my second C.S. Lewis book, and this is still my first one. I've been really slacking on reading some nonfiction every day. It's something I would like to get back into my normal routine, because I keep picking up nonfiction books that I really want to read that look interesting to me. I have a few more even on my cart over here. I've not been reading poetry every day. I started out the year doing so well with both of those things, and I've slacked off greatly. But I'm going to take a little break, not take a break. I'm going to get up, have some lunch, move my body a little, try to wake up. My eyes feel very tired. I might officially lay down and take a real nap later. I'm just feeling tired today. It's the weather, maybe. It's being busy all week long, and now finally my body can finally rest and reset, which is great. I have a long weekend. I do not need to get everything done today. So I am not pushing to get this whole spinner wheel completed today, but I don't want to sit in the chair all day either. So I'm going to alternate reading with getting up and getting a few things done. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes I'm uber productive and I'm like, go get them. But today I'm just like, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to try to read Mad Mabel on audio while I make lunch, clean up the kitchen a little bit, because I can't even sit on my table in there because it's just crowded with things. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to an audiobook while I do that. And I will hop back on later and let you know how things are going. Hello. It is 7 o'clock and I am just sitting down to eat. I made a little bowl of pasta. I got this black bean quinoa pasta from Aldi that I'm going to try out and see how that goes. And then on my adventures yesterday, I picked up another loaf of sourdough. So I made some garlic bread to go with it. And I had some chicken that I pulled out of the freezer. So I added that to the sauce, as well as some cottage cheese to give it a little extra bit of protein. So I feel very happy about this dinner. I'm so excited. I did finish my puzzle today, so that got done. I am more than halfway through my last 5-star prediction book, which was When the Cranes Fly South. So I've been listening to that a lot this afternoon. Had a little rest as well. Finishing up some laundry now. It's in the dryer. Cleaned my kitchen, wiped down my trash can, got a few more things done as well. So now I'm going to finish that movie that I started earlier today and eat. And then I think I might film my June TBR. It's the 23rd, which is a little bit early, but I'm just excited. I always get so excited to make my new TBR. So I might film that tonight. And then tonight and tomorrow is going to be a big editing time. I honestly didn't get very much read in print. Every time I try to read in print, I fall asleep. So I did one little 20-minute burst in both The Four Graces and Starsight, but in both of those spurts, I dozed off within that 20 minutes. So I don't know. My eyeballs are broken. I'm very much in my audiobook era. And when I try to read in print, I just fall asleep. So there's that. But it's okay. It's been a wonderful, wonderful, relaxing day. I love it. I love days like today. I love days like yesterday when I'm out and about too, but I love days like today for sure. Hey, it is 8:30 and I just got done filming my June TBR. I'm so excited. So I filmed 2 things today. I have quite a lot of editing to do. It's 8:30. I'm not sure if I want to finish When the Cranes Fly South or if I want to edit. I think I'm going to edit, but I'm going to go put my PJs on first. I did have to change my shirt so that I wouldn't be in the same shirt for all the videos, for the 2 videos that I filmed today. I love building my TBR. It's always so fun. So I'm glad that I got that done. I'm excited about the stack for June. And I think it's been a really good day. It's been a nice, slow, kind of chill day, but I did get a lot done as well. My house looks way better than it did when I woke up this morning. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's been a good day. I probably will not hop back on before the end of the night. So I will just see you tomorrow. Good night. Hello. It is Sunday afternoon, pretty late, like 3 o'clock. And I'm just getting home. I had to go to church early for worship practice and then was there for church. And then a friend and I went out to eat afterwards. And then I stopped at the grocery store. So I'm just now getting home from church and it's 3 o'clock. Holy moly. I am about to change, even though this is so comfortable and I could just stay here. I need to go for a walk today. I have not been doing my walking and I'm looking at my 50-mile challenge for the month. I have 18 spots left and there's only 8 days. Oh, so if I did 2 miles a day, that would be 16. So a few days I need to do more than that. So I'm counting today. I have the time and it's not rainy. It's not supposed to be rainy, I think. I need to double check the weather. So I think I might go do a longer walk today and try to get 3 or 4 in. I'm debating where I want to go, what I want to do. But if I stay here, I'll just start editing, which I need to do. But I would probably fall asleep because that's what happens when I edit. I always get drowsy. So instead, I'm going to go change into some sneakers, change out of this dress, which is so comfortable. It's just a flowy, comfortable dress. I love it so much. It was a thrift store find, but I could literally wear it all day. It's so cozy. Cozy. I don't know that cozy is the right word. It's a nice dress. It's comfortable. I did finish When the Cranes Fly South. So technically I could film my 5-star prediction wrap up now, but I'm not ready to film that. I need to write down some notes of all the books because one of them I read, I think January or February. I read it ages ago because I was planning to be done by April. And here we are at the end of May. Whoops. No, I think I was planning to be done in March, middle grade March. I don't know. Regardless, I'm done now. So I need to write down some notes before I'm able to film that one. So I'm going to go for a walk and that means I can pick a new audiobook. I'm going to see what I've already borrowed on Libby. I think Loyally Luke is one of them. That's a rom-com and I haven't read a rom-com yet this month. So that might be a winner. It's kind of like a Christian fiction contemporary set in Scotland. That could be good. I don't know what else I have saved. I think I have Mockingbird Court, which is the 6th Shady Hollow book. That could be fun. A little mystery. I don't know, but I will let you know. Yeah, I'm going to go change into my sneakers and go for a nice long walk. Woohoo! Well, I had great intentions today of editing, and more editing. And instead, I read a whole book and I took lots of naps. I fell asleep. I went for a walk after my last check-in. I did go for a 3-mile walk, so about an hour. And then I came back. I was listening to this while I was walking. Came back, laid on my bed to listen to some more. Fell asleep for a while. Had to go back in the book because I had kept it going. Came in here and sat up and took another nap in the chair. But I finished the whole thing of Mockingbird Court. I really like this series. And now I think I just have one short story left and I will have completed this series completely, which is amazing. Yeah, this is another really good one. It's kind of an interesting one because the mystery happens outside of Shady Hollow. And Vera, Vixen, our reporter / amateur sleuth throughout the series, she is involved in a way, but has to try to solve the mystery from a distance, sort of. So that was a little bit of a different take on things. I really love the friendship between Vera and Lenore, the bird. I love the bookstore. I love this town. I love her friendships with people in the town. I want to go eat at the Bamboo Cafe. I want to go to Joe's, have a cup of chai and a pastry. I think it's a delightful little cozy mystery series where all the characters are woodland creatures. So fun. So yeah, I read that whole thing today and now it's 8:30. So I am going to sit and edit a little bit. I'm going to try to get a video up for tomorrow. I've just texted my cousin because I'm planning to go over to her family, like her in-laws. I've been there for a couple times when they lived in Charlottesville. They don't anymore, but the in-laws still live nearby-ish. So I'm going to go have a cookout. Maybe not a cookout, depends on the weather. But go over and hang out with them, play some games, and just chill for a little bit with them in the afternoon tomorrow. But it's kind of fun to think about that I don't have to go to work in the morning. That is kind of delightful. So I'm sorry that today was like no clips, no clips of my day. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Thoughts and prayers and thanks to all of you who have served in our country's armed forces or know somebody who has or have lost somebody in their life through their service. I just want to take a minute to honor all of you and say thank you. Today, I had a nice slow morning. It's 9:15. I am currently eating a blueberry cake crumble that I got from my outing a couple days ago. I'm eating that for breakfast, and I'm going to sit and work on some editing for a little bit. I'm planning to leave here around 10:30-ish to go to my cousins, to go hang out with my cousins for Memorial Day. We'll spend a few hours there. I've already packed a few games in a bag. I'll show you which games I'm bringing with me. I don't know if we'll play them all, but I know that we always do sit around and play games, so I'm very excited about that. I also need to peel some carrots and cut some carrot sticks because I am bringing chips and dip and carrot sticks because the carrot sticks also could go in the dip. So I'm going to be bringing that to kind of share. It's thankfully stuff I already had, so that's perfect. Yeah, but I'm going to sit here and work on editing, which I did not get done yesterday. I did one video that went up this morning, my summer pile of possibilities, but I have lots of videos to work on. Good morning. Happy Memorial Day. I did it. I just got done editing, posting, making a thumbnail for my day trip to Kilmarnock on Friday, and it is posted on my other channel, Krista's Joyful Journeys. I'm going to be posting it there. I'm calling them Joyful Wanderings because I am going to do more small town adventures, and I'm going to be posting them on that channel. And also if I go on like a cool hike or even a trip to the gardens, just like any kind of day or outing that brings me a lot of joy, like that day trip did on Friday, I'm going to be putting that on my other channel, Krista's Joyful Journey. That's also a place where I talk about my health goals and my other goals or my challenges that I give myself. I've been lacking in content over there, so I feel like adding this section of things that I do on a regular basis to my content over there will beef it up a little bit, but also it feels like it fits the vibe of that kind of more lifestyle channel. And then I can keep this more bookish. I know you guys also enjoy that kind of stuff too, but no worries. Just go follow me over there as well. I'm so close to 1,000 followers over there, which is amazing, but I need to be posting more content so that I can get more watch hours and eventually hopefully monetize over there as well. That would be amazing, but this is still my main priority. Books and Jams. I'm going to be keeping my weekend vlogs over here. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. But I'm going to try to gear more bookish, and then no. But I just thought it would be fun to have that addition to what I'm already doing over there. But now I need to get up and peel and cut some carrots for some carrot sticks. And then I think I will shortly get on the road. I love getting a chance to wear my red, white, and blue earrings. I don't wear them very often. So I have white sneakers on, my blue jeans. Oh, you can't see. So I have white sneakers on, my blue jeans, and a red top. It's like 2 days a year, Memorial Day and 4th of July, that I can full on go red, white, and blue. So here we go. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun day. All right, I'm about ready to head out, but I thought I would show you what I'm bringing. So I have my new Stanley that came in my FabFitFun box for summer. I have that filled up for the car. I have the carrots that I just cut and sliced, carrot sticks. These 3 things are going in my car. This is my little mini wallet that I've been using this summer, an eyeglass wipe, and my lotion. I like to keep those in my car. I'm not going to need them in my cousin's house, so I'm just bringing those to put in the car. Then I have these 2 dips that I just grabbed at Food Lion the other day after church on Sunday yesterday. But I don't really need the whole thing for myself. So I have the spinach artichoke dip, and I have this Taste of the South buffalo style chicken dip. So those are both cold dips. I should put them in my little new cooler. I have these blue corn tortilla chips from Trader Joe's, the unopened bag that was just on my shelf, and then all these games I'm bringing. So I'm bringing Codenames because I love it. Swoop because it can have a lot of people playing at once, and same with Sky Joe. Piles because I love it. Trio. I love all these games actually. Trio, another card game, easy to learn, quick to play, and then my Scrabble tiles. This is a bag full of Scrabble tiles for Speed Scrabble or Bananagrams, whatever you want to call it. So that is my little bag of treats that I am bringing with me in my weekend is all booked tote bag. Woohoo! All right, so I'm in the car ready to go. I thought I would just show you real quick. This is my new little mini cooler bag for the car that I got at Trader Joe's. I think it was only like $3.50 or something like that, $3.99 maybe. It's so cute. I got 2 of them. But they're just nice if I'm ever getting something from the grocery, or I don't know, not coming straight home. These are perfect for a handful of cans or some cold food. They're perfect for those 2 dips and the carrots today. I just grabbed a ice pack from my freezer and put it in there. I also decided to throw in a book sleeve because sometimes we end up just sitting around or whatever. So I have a few things in here. So I put my current print read, The Four Graces. That's in here. My Kindle, because you never know. A mini Lifelines dot by letter. This is a mini one that I purchased in Milwaukee at a bookstore. It's like just a dot by letter. You can't see all the colors. There we go. This one is called Nature's Wonders. So I brought that if I feel like getting crafty. What else is down here? This bag fits a lot of stuff. A breath spray that goes in the car. Headphones. A set of headphones, a pen, and another lip gloss thing that adds a little color as well, which I shall put on now. But that is all that I'm bringing. Let's go hang out with my family. Y'all, I missed my exit. So I stopped at the next exit and got gas, and then it's taking me the back roads back. I am literally on a dirt road right now. What is happening? I'm on a dirt road. How bizarre. It's really pretty though. I'm literally stopped in the middle of the road. Look at this cutie little church I just found. It's so tall. I think it's called St. John's Chapel. It's hard to see that. St. John's Chapel. Oh my word, how cute. And this massive tree right next to it that is chained off. I'm not sure why, but so cute. Game time. All right, it's 10:20 and I need to go to bed. I got home at about, I don't know, 9:30, an hour ago maybe, and have been just sitting here reading comments and scrolling a little bit, but now I need to go to sleep. But I want to wrap this vlog up. I had a wonderful time today with my family. My cousin's daughters, I love those girls. Well, I saw her, all of her children. I got to hold her grandbaby, my cousin's grandbaby, her first grandchild, and he was so sweet. I will not be sharing his photo on here. I asked his mama and she said no thank you, so I will honor that. But I got to hold him and he was super cute. He's maybe 2 months old, 3 months old. He's not very big. But then my cousin's daughters came in and they didn't know I was going to be there, and they're my gaming friends. I love those girls. They love to play games just as much as I do. So we had so much fun chatting and playing games and laughing and eating lots of good food. My cousin's sister-in-law was there, and she is also a big reader. So at one point we sat down and we had a good chit chat about books. She asked me what was a book that I've read recently that I loved. And of course I said Theo of Golden, and she and I gushed over Theo. She loved it as well. We both gushed over that book. It's such a good book, and it was so fun to chat with someone else who also really, really loved it. And we just kind of went back and forth. Did you read this one? Did you read this one? Adding a lot of books to our TBRs, which was wonderful. And it was just a good time. It was a good way to end my long, long weekend. It was a beautiful weekend. Okay, I'm trying to remember what I even read this weekend, though. I know on Friday, I finished the Berlin letters on my drive to Kilmarnock. So this was really good. Catherine Ray, set during the Cold War. This is my Patreon book club book for the month of May. So I will be sharing more of my thoughts with my patrons. I can't remember what I read next, but I think it was Mad Mabel. Anyways, I've read Mad Mabel recently and I liked it, but I wanted it to be more thrillery than it was. So this was, I think, 3.5, 4 stars for me. I didn't love it as much as some other people. I was thinking it was going to be more of a thriller than it was. It was just really sad. This poor girl. Yeah, I think I did read that this weekend. Yeah, Mabel just really had a rough go of it. People around her kept dying and people kept blaming her. So that was pretty sad. Yesterday, I know I read the whole thing of Mockingbird Court by Juno Black. This is the sixth book in the Shady Hollow series. I am now up to date, except for one of the novellas. I need to read Phantom Pond, which is the Halloween novella. So I'll probably wait until October to read that. But then I will be all caught up with this series. I don't know if there will be more or not. But in this one, it was kind of cool because we do get a little bit more of Vera Vixen's backstory and a little bit of her life before she is in Shady Hollow. So that was kind of a cool aspect of that one. And then today, on my drive, I started listening to Iona Iverson's Rules for Commuting by Claire Pooley, and I am a quarter of the way into this one. So I think we've been introduced to all of the different characters, and they're starting to have conversations with each other. But I think there's going to be a little bit of a friend group that develops from riding the train together to work every day. That's what I understand. I didn't read the back. I just decided to pick that one up. It was available on Libby, so I'm listening to the audio of that. Pretty good reading weekend. Also got a lot done on Saturday. Had a day of rest on Sunday. Also got some outside time in a weekend that I thought was going to be a little too rainy to get outside, but I did not do any walking today. I'm going to have to push it to get the rest of my 15 miles in before the end of the month. Yikes. But now I need to go to bed. Overall, it was a very, very good weekend. Good long weekend. But back to the grind tomorrow for a very short week, just a couple of days. I'm super excited about that too. All right. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I'd love to chat with you down in the comments about anything that you saw in this video or anything else that you want to talk about. I love chatting with you down there. Please be sure to hop over to Krista's Joyful Journeys if you would like to see my trip to Kilmarnock. And that's going to be it for me today. And if you're not feeling chatty, go ahead and leave me a car emoji. There's a car on this book. So this is the one on the top of the stack. So leave me a car emoji in the comments down below. And for my travels, that represents my travels this weekend. I love seeing who's here watching and supporting me in that way. I appreciate you all very much. And I look forward to chatting with everyone in another video very soon. Bye.